Hello, I am Mikkel, and I'm here to, I'm going to give you the insights on my trading account, and just exactly what is going to happen, I don't know. It's a little bit impro. I have a cat here, joined me as my consultant. She's very old, 17 years old, and she's probably going to try to get my attention while I try to say something interesting. Now, as you can see, I'm not completely bad at this. I have so far only green years to present, and my goal is actually to not only beat SPX 500, but to beat a certain gentleman who is in charge of this interesting corporation here, and I'm getting too distracted by this cat, so I just have to move her. Can you be up here, please? All right, Warren Buffett, he's the man. And he's running this very interesting, diversified he's basically holding this fund here, and if you see in the broader perspective on a 3-year thing, then he is, let's just take it, you can see up here he's 56% up on 3 years. If we go to 1 year, he's 33% up, and on 6 months he's 20% up. So he's let's just take the 1 year, 33%. That's my aim to beat, because he's pretty good. He's top of the line, and he's I don't think he's doing any crypto. He's doing plain stocks, growth stocks, and he's a smart guy. Now, so this month, let's just clock it here. It's the 5th of April, and I'm set out to make 10% increase the next month, and this is my goal to do. And of course, that would set me my goal much higher than what Warren Buffett is achieving. But I think actually he's trying to achieve more, and then he gets a little bit less. But that's how it is. So I think you should set your aims pretty high. Now, I'm going to put actually a little bit of I'm going to say something here. Set alarm for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting down.
Good stuff. Now, Siri is going to help me keep this very to the point, because otherwise it's going to be boring. At least my wife say that when I talk about investing, it gets boring. But maybe I'm amongst people who are interested now. So let's see. Okay, so yesterday I was actually doing all right, and then all of a sudden I had everything turning. Let's see if I can put myself somewhere where you can see me and I don't take up all the space. Let's try put me over here. Maybe a little bit even less, like this. All right, so if we go to, I actually have 3 screens, but I'm only using one right now. Normally I would just, you could see that the market went funny all of a sudden just before closing. So I was actually doing all right. I was up 1.3%, and then it crashed. Poof. And for me, it meant I was ending off the day by being 1% down. on my total equity, just because something happened here, and because I am into stocks which has growth potential. It is in general stocks where people are leaving if they get worried. So even though I think my stocks are pretty good, people can get worried about them, and it's just like I'm going to say something not so nice about people investing. They're a little bit like chickens, you know. I actually have hens. I live on a very small farm where I have my business, and the funny thing is they go, well, if they think there's some food here over there, they will all go all over there, and then they will run from that place and then run around. You know, there's no food here, they run, and it's all rumors. It's just basically something. But just saying here, something happened and everybody just ran. And so if I go and see on my portfolio here, you can see that I have 30,000. My name of the portfolio is called Luma 25,000, and that's because I start the year with 25,000. So you see that right now I'm plus 4,137, but I've actually been better because just a few weeks ago I actually was almost up at if you go here and go at the chart, you'll be able to see here that I was doing very good. I was up here, and that for me means 32,000, and then I'm down here now. But if you see here, there's if you sort of see the trend, it's going the right direction. So I expect this thing to be recaptured. Let's take we can just take SPX 500. That's even smarter. You were able to see it more. We go 3 years, and you'll be able to see it here. And now as we have just crossed over the own where we actually were, and then we have surpassed that in terms of growth. But actually, I don't know if as the inflation is at some level, maybe we are just at the same as we were here now. Anyway, I wanted to show something very interesting. I wanted to show my favorite stocks in terms of growth. Because if you look at Novo and we zoom out 3 years, you'll be able to see that if we go to this, now it's all going to crash. It didn't. Novo just ignored it and just went on growing. So right now you can see that there is a bit of it went down, but it has done that other times, and has just continued steady growth. Now, so right now, as I have more than 1/3 of my equity in Novo, I'm a little bit down, but I'm expecting for that to just you can see that it went up here, and then it just went sort of like down. The market is sort of like awaiting some sign from above saying all is good. And if nothing else works in terms of Novo, then you can see that there is an earning report 2nd May, and Novo is extremely strong on earnings. They just basically make money, and they're very good at that. You're able to see that they have very good growth, very good profit to how much is what they make is actually on the plus side, right? So it's an impressive company. So I'm not very worried. It's just a matter of timing. I'm just going to keep my stocks, and I expect it at least to go up around the beginning of May, and then it will go up quite big because it's a little bit behind now. You can see the curve here. Is it probably gonna should rightfully be around here where I have it should be I expect it to going up around start of May to 138. All right, so I'm running out of time here. I have Lee as my second largest position, and Lee has done very well this year, but something happened. If we go to 3 years, you might be able to see it. It has these ups and downs, but it's basically an electric vehicle company based in China, where it has its market. I think it's going to be something. The guy who is running it is a young guy who is just like he's very innovative and very smart and so on. So I'm quite bullish about this company. And if you go here, is there not some analysis of this? You see here that analysis thinks that this is going to continue quite upwards, and rightfully so. So I'm not very concerned about right now. I have a minus of almost 9%, but if you look at I'm out 10 minutes and I have to stop. So I'm going to round this up and I'm going to continue tomorrow. I'm just going to ramble a bit and try to give as much insights as possible. But as you can see here, 10% going up and down is not so much for this company in terms of being behind schedule. So if I'm right now I'm 10% down, and I actually only needed to go to around here-ish, this level here, and I'll be fine again. Not very concerned about that. I think it's going to go up. Maybe within 2-3 weeks or so. So I'm okay. So that's actually half of my equity, because you can see here that if we go to my portfolio in percentages, you'll see here that it's 50%, which are these two here. And tomorrow I will do something else. I think I'm running past my 10 minutes. I should just quit now. And maybe I should put my face back on the screen and say something ending. Sorry, my face went off screen. But I'm basically here also if there's any questions you want me to look at. I mean, I will be very frank, honest with all the knowledge I have. The companies you see to the left of me, I know them quite well. Anything you want to know, I should be able to answer. There's some very interesting things in this portfolio, so let's get back to that. Maybe let's do a video tomorrow. Let's see how it goes, right? If I can find something interesting to say tomorrow also. And yeah, that's all. I'm past my 10 minutes. Thanks for hanging in there.